Hey everyone, I'm David Paulides, and welcome back to Mystery Rift. Tonight, we're venturing into the shadows of the missing 411 phenomenon, focusing on something deeply unsettling and largely ignored. Autopsies. When you scan a press release about a missing person found deceased, do you truly engage your critical thinking? Or do you simply accept the headline and move on? Because the official records, the documents sealed by the county coroner, often contain the most unsettling, inexplicable details that consistently fit the profile of the missing. We need to understand the chain of command from the elected official known as the coroner, who writes the first report, to the certified medical professional, the pathologist, who performs the examination. The body is taken to the office where the pathologist conducts the procedure, examining organs, stomach contents, and fluids, seeking the ultimate truth of the deceased. But the truth often remains elusive. A critical point lies in when these autopsies are omitted. If a physician can sign a death certificate, citing old age or known illness, the body is often left undisturbed, and the family never gets the full picture. But even when an autopsy is performed in these remote areas, we run into a major systemic problem: budgetary constraints. Small counties often contract out these vital services. And due to costs, the standard toxicology screen is woefully limited, usually only testing for 20 or 25 common substances. When they should be looking for 50 or more substances, they consistently miss key chemical elements that could explain sudden disorientation or an inability to resist. And what is reliably not screened for in these limited panels, a substance like GHB, a narcotic that can render a strong man completely docile and compliant. If investigators don't look for it, they cannot find it. And this omission, intentional or accidental, may be burying the truth about what happened in the last hours of the missing. In larger metropolitan counties, there's a staff of 20 pathologists, and their strength lies in collective knowledge. They meet, they talk about the truly unusual cases, and when these highly trained professionals, the people with the most experience handling the deceased, cannot determine a cause of death for a healthy individual, that is when the warning lights should flash. It strongly suggests that whatever transpired was an event wholly outside the realm of their conventional medical training. Something unconventional. Let's examine a case from outside North America. A case from New Zealand, which shares these bizarre anomalies: the disappearance and recovery of Jason Chase. Jason was a healthy 5-year-old athlete who vanished on December 13th, 2002, while driving between Gisborne and Dannevirke, across the rugged North Island. An intensive search, involving ground crews and helicopters, was launched, scouring the mountainous area where his car was found near Ruahine. The search was finally called off around Christmas Day. But after the official effort ended, a private pilot spotted something down in a riverbed, in plain view. It was Jason. Now, pay close attention to the details of the official findings, because these are the inexplicable facts that form the bedrock of the missing 411 profile. Anomaly number 1, the time of death. The pathologist determined Jason had died sometime between December 28th and 31st. This means Jason Chase was alive during the search for him. Where was this big, strong man? For almost 3 weeks, while people searched for him just yards away. Anomaly number 2, the condition of the body. Despite being missing in the wilderness, the scene was described as serene. He was found lying on his side, wearing only a clean rugby shirt and shorts. He was found without his shoes, a bizarre characteristic we see repeated countless times in these wilderness disappearances. Anomaly number 3, the feet. If a man walks barefoot for weeks through rough New Zealand bush, His feet should be lacerated, infected, and shredded. The coroner specifically noted that Jason's feet showed no injuries or wear. He was not walking around. He was being held, sheltered, or perhaps transported against his will. Furthermore, the autopsy found no injuries, no fractures, and no internal trauma, ruling out both a struggle and an accident. The cause of death remained a frustrating mystery, compelled to assign a cause. The coroner vaguely cited something called metal trees, a convenient but medically unsubstantiated environmental explanation, even though toxicology didn't support it. Jason Chase was found in a serene position, with clean clothes, no shoes, and no physical wear on his body. It's almost as if he was deposited back into the area after the search had concluded. This parallels other cases, like the man found recently near Glacier National Park. A 7-year-old found in an inaccessible area. I ask you, how does a man of that age navigate into an inaccessible place without visible signs of struggle? The media simply reports the location and stops asking questions. The lack of curiosity by the press allows these strange, recurring details, the missing shoes, the clean clothes, the lack of trauma, the baffling location to be routinely buried. We must understand that when the cause of death is undetermined, it leaves a terrifying void. A void that suggests an agent, perhaps chemical or otherwise, was at work that leaves no trace. The goal of the Mystery Rift is to arm you with this knowledge and to make you a critical thinker. We need to push back against the official narrative when the facts defy all logic. Do not let a journalist's lack of curiosity become your own apathy. Email him. Push him for the answers. What did the toxicology actually test for? What was the stomach content? What did the bottoms of the feet look like? These are the questions that keep me working late into the night, because they consistently make no sense. Yet they keep happening, decade after decade, across the globe. It's only through the efforts of dedicated people like you sending in these obscure articles pointing out the clear anomalies that we can accelerate the process of finally understanding what is happening to the missing. Before we sign off, I want to emphasize that preparation is your best defense. The biggest thing you can do to protect yourself and your loved ones is to be prepared for the worst. Number 1, never rely on your cell phone. Always carry a personal locator beacon, a PLB, a satellite device. Number 2, tell friends and family exactly where you are going, your route, and when you intend to return. Number 3, check the weather. And number 4, if you know how to use it safely and responsibly, carry a firearm for protection. We are making progress, step by step. Thank you for your continued support and for helping the Mystery Rift team continue this vital investigation. Please like this video, share it everywhere, and subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive into the unexplained. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.